I've been a composer for a long time, but I started off as a pianist, and I think that most composers start off playing. And so I went to university for piano, and I was thinking of becoming a concert pianist. But as I went on, I realized that my real interest was not so much in performing and playing music, but rather what makes music tick. And I found myself, even at that stage, being more interested in analyzing what the music had to say than playing it. And so that led me naturally to writing music, and that was in my undergrad, and now that's 30 years ago and still at it. My compositional style, I think, is based fundamentally on the concept of drama, and not the frivolous concept of drama, but rather the one that believes that everything is linked and there's cause and effect to the unfolding of time. And so that something might appear the same 1 minute to the next, but it's not, because everything else is changing around it, and things grow and transform on an ongoing basis. And I think I try to get that across musically, so that musical ideas are never stationary. Everything is organic. Everything is always in a process of development and affecting other things around it. So that is, I think, a very important concept in terms of the way I look at composition and composing. My new piece for Soundstreams is part of the celebration of the 30th anniversary. And when Lawrence called me, he asked me about writing a piece that involved something unusual, which is performers playing not within the hall, but rather in the lobby space outside the hall. And not only that, but also including electronics in the concept of the piece and the execution of the piece. I'm familiar with electronic music. I've written a fair bit of it, and so I was comfortable with that. The environment of the lobby is what is proving to be the challenge for me, because just negotiating the space, figuring out how best to utilize a limited number of performers in a space like the lobby, and also why are these performers and this sound in the lobby at all? So a concept behind having them there, and having audience members interact with performers in the lobby. So it's a really interesting challenge for me, as have been all of Lawrence's pieces that I've written for him. There's always something interesting that he has in mind, and so this is going to be, hopefully, a little bit unique in the sense that patrons will be encountering music not only within the hall, but with my piece outside in the lobby as well.